As of today, Rivers State is the only state without an appropriation law, and the governor is reckless in what he's doing. So it's important we also state that they must not forget that the Rivers House Assembly has the mandate of the people, and that we swore an oath of allegiance to the Constitution to do the needful, including the impeachment of the governor, as a last resort. So if it becomes a last resort in accordance with the law, we will not hesitate to do so, because no individual is bigger than Rivers State, including the governor. We assure the people of Rivers State that we remain undeterred in our service.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The former governor of Rivers State and now minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Nyesom Wike, has said that he cannot be intimidated from impeachment of Simi Fubara if that were to happen, saying that because Simi Fubara is Ijaw, cannot intimidate him. You know, there have been this talk about that impeachment of Fubara may be the last resort by the Pro-Nyesom Wike lawmakers. And that was also confirmed by the speaker of that Pro-Nyesom Wike-led lawmakers, Martins Amaewhule, who spoke recently too, saying that the impeachment of Fubara is still in the cards, and that if Fubara continued to disregard the Constitution, that he can be impeached. For example, he said that Rivers State is the only state that don't have appropriation law for 2024. But you and I know that the appropriation law of Rivers State was passed when the Pro-Nyesom Wike lawmakers defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress, and there was a challenge to their continued membership of the Rivers State House of Assembly. And that was where a new speaker emerged, Victor Okojombo, who is the speaker of the State House of Assembly that passed the appropriation bill in 2024. So it is not true that Rivers State does not have appropriation law for 2024. It is now left for the court to determine whether it was right or wrong, whether Governor Fubara was right or wrong to submit the budget to the Okojombo-led State House of Assembly. But most legal luminaries in Nigeria have come out to say that following what happened in Rivers House of Assembly, when 27 or so of the lawmakers defected from the party that brought them to power or sponsored them to power and defected to another party, when there was no crisis in their original party, the section 1091G of the 1999 Constitution ought to be applied on them, and that they ought to lose their seats. From Femi Falana to others who should know better, they have all said that that is what the law said, and they cited several Supreme Court judgments to prove their case. So it was not true that Rivers State does not have appropriation. But the issue is that it means that they are still determined to impeach Simi Fubara as a last resort. Okay? That should be of concern to people of Rivers State and of course to Nigerians. Because if you talk about impeachment of Fubara, why are you impeaching Fubara? Okay, because he didn't submit appropriation, but this appropriation bill, but he submitted it. So you can't say that Rivers State is not being run with a budget. And Nyesom Wike, in his own statement on this issue of impeachment, has also said that he will not be intimidated because the governor is Ijaw. He said he will not be intimidated, that he was talking about it as if it is a rumor. Okay, but he was saying that he cannot be intimidated because the governor is Ijaw. But the truth of the matter remains that there is no way the Ijaw nation worldwide will not consider it an affront on their race, an affront on their people, that the first Ijaw governor since 1999 will be the one that they will use to test impeachment in Rivers State. Governor Peter Odele, who was governor for 8 years, was never impeached at any time. And he's not Ijaw. So he is either Igbo or Igwe, depending on whichever classification you want. Asare Dokubo said that they are all Igbos. I mean, for all the governors before Fubara, since 1999, Asare Dokubo said all of them were Igbos. Said that Odili is Igbo. He said that Chibika Mechi is Igbo, and that even Nyesom Wike is Igbo. So if you go by that classification by Asare Dokubo, that these people are Igbo, then it means that there is no way that you can impeach Fubara without people reading ethnicity in it. So that is the truth, no matter how the former governor may look at it. So he has to take into consideration the fallout from such an endeavor from the Ijaw nation. Already the Ijaw Congress, IWC, I think that's what they call it, the professor that is the president general has also talked about the fact that Fubara need all the support he deserves, and whatever ill treatment he is suffering, the Ijaw nation worldwide feel that it is their responsibility to protect the interests of Fubara. So impeaching him will have serious repercussion in the Niger Delta, whether we like it or not. And apparently because of this, that the former president, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, in a recent intervention, remarked that Rivers State is a special state to the people of Niger Delta, is the heartbeat of the Niger Delta, and that whatever affects Rivers State affects Niger Delta. If there is crisis in Rivers State, it is bound to spread all over the Niger Delta, and that will have dire economic consequences for this nation. Whether we like it or not, most of the militants that caused problem for previous governments in terms of having access to Nigeria's oil resources were mostly Ijaw militants. And that was why, if you look at the amnesty program, the Ijaw ex-militants were the people that really that program, amnesty program, had favored, because they were the bulk of those who constituted serious challenge to the Nigerian authority in terms of access to oil resources in Niger Delta. So anything that will make them feel alienated, feel that one of their own was not properly treated, could constitute a challenge in that sector. And Niger Delta and River State need peace, and Nigeria need it even more, given the challenges we are having in generating foreign exchange through oil, which has continued to remain the mainstay of our economy. We cannot afford to have crisis in River State or in the Niger Delta. So my advice is that those who are plotting impeachment should dispense with that idea. What they should do is to wait for Simi Fubara to challenge him in 2027 at the ballot box. That should be the only option. There is no other option left. It is for Simi Fubara to be allowed to sit out his mandate. And if you don't want him to continue, challenge him with another candidate in 2027, so that the people of River State will decide whether Fubara is good for them or another person that is anointed by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. I think that should be the safest solution for both River State and Nigeria. And I think that the president and those who are in charge of Nigerian security, including National Security Advisor, they should look into it and ensure peace in River State by allowing Simi Fubara to finish his tenure. And if there is anybody who is interested in removing him from office, let them wait till 2027. That should be the issue. I remember the other time, after that, the nationwide protest in August. Remember the nationwide protest in August, in which some of the protesters were locked up, and some of them are now facing charges in court and all that. One of the statements from the presidency was a statement from the Minister of Solid Minerals after the Federal Executive Council meeting, and he said that those who are plotting to change the government by force, he was talking about the protesters, that they cannot have their way, that if they are not happy with the Tinubu administration, that they should wait until 2027 to change it. I think that advice should also be given to those who are talking about impeachment and no impeachment or whatever in River State. If they want Fubara to go, let them wait until 2027 and see whether the Rivers people will agree with them. That, to me, is the way to sustainable peace and security in River State and Nigeria. And that is the best option for our economy, because anything that could disrupt the flow of oil in Niger Delta should be avoided by all means. If really the present administration in Nigeria don't want to drag us to a recession like what happened under Buhari. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever is your position on this issue of impeachment threat and all that in River State, Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.